Michael had mastered the art of running. Not the kind that required sneakers or a stopwatch, but the kind that let him escape questions he didn't want to answer. Whenever life became uncomfortable, he moved on. New jobs, new cities, new beginnings. It worked until it didn't. On his 35th birthday, Michael sat alone in a cafe, watching strangers celebrate around him. His phone remained silent, no calls, no messages, just the quiet hum of other people's happiness. For the first time, he wondered what he had been running from. Michael grew up in a small town where everyone knew his name. Expectations followed him like shadows. "You'll be great one day," people said. The pressure felt heavy, so when his first chance came, he left and never looked back. Success came in pieces, a promotion here, a raise there. Enough to prove he was moving forward, but never enough to feel fulfilled. That emptiness grew louder after his father's funeral. Michael hadn't visited home in years. Standing beside the grave, he realized he barely knew the man he was supposed to miss. Guilt settled in his chest, heavy and unavoidable. After the service, his mother handed him a box. "Your father kept this for you," she said. Inside were medals from Michael's childhood races, participation medals. "Not victories, just proof he showed up. He was proud of you," she added. "Not for winning, for trying." That night, Michael stayed in his childhood room. The walls were smaller than he remembered, but the memories felt larger. He couldn't sleep. At sunrise, he laced up his old running shoes and stepped outside. The road stretched ahead, quiet and familiar. He started running not to escape, but to face the thoughts he'd avoided for years. Each step reminded him of choices left unfinished, conversations avoided, dreams postponed. By the time he reached the end of the road, his legs burned, but his mind felt clear. Michael made a decision. He stopped chasing distance. He started chasing depth. He returned home for good. It wasn't easy. The town hadn't frozen in time. People had moved on. But Michael stayed. He rebuilt relationships slowly, awkwardly, honestly. He began coaching local kids, teaching them how to run not to win, but to believe in showing up. He listened more, spoke less, learned patience. Months later, during a small community race, a young boy crossed the finish line last. The crowd barely noticed. Michael knelt beside him. "You didn't quit," he said. "That matters." The boy smiled like he'd won everything. In that moment, Michael understood what he had been missing all along. Life isn't about how fast you go. It's about whether you're running towards something or away from it. And sometimes the bravest thing you can do is stop running and find a stand where you belong.